Very good evening, everyone. My name is Rita D'Souza. I am a mind coach and I help people uplift their spirit and look at life feeling good, feeling positive about themselves. The topic for this evening is grow through gratitude and embrace the lesson in life's challenges. Would any of you want to comment? What do you understand when I say grow through gratitudes? All right, let me proceed and maybe we can have a conversation a little later after I complete what I have planned to read and share with all of you. Appreciate everything in life. That's true. Thank you, Swarnaji. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. So we usually express our gratitude for all the good things in life, but we rarely practice gratitude for challenging situations. It's important to be grateful for the toughest struggle and the deepest grief because those difficult experiences either they result in something good or they make us stronger from within. Can you recall a situation you really struggled to cope with? While going through that challenging phase, did you get angry, maybe anxious or critical, bitter? Maybe you were hurt. And after you successfully crossed the issue, were you grateful to the chaos, to the mess, and for bringing out the best out of you? So instead of accepting challenges, we feel it's normal to get hurt, blame our fate, our destiny, our lives, or blame another person. And by blaming, we are giving our power away. These reactions deplete our energy further and snatch our strength and our ability to face the situation for what it is. Our weakness makes the problem appear bigger than it actually is. And we've learned this before. Where the focus goes, our energy flows. So let us be grateful to the challenges for showing us our true potential. It's only when we are pushed out of our comfort zone, we learn certain qualities about ourselves which we were really not aware of earlier. The power to face, the power to tolerate, and also the power to adjust is activated. Gratitude strengthens us internally, increases our capacity, protects us from negative energies, and radiates our highest energy to the scene. Accept and respect challenges by showing gratitude. Start teaching your mind to be grateful to the adversities in your life. For through those adversities, your true potential is being revealed. Be grateful for the many situations in your life that have not worked in your favor. There's a hidden lesson for sure. Situations can be imperfect, but our mind, it can always be perfect. We control the mind doesn't control us. Our gratitude influences situations positively. And higher your acceptance level, higher is your ability to accept the situation for what it is, and it silences the mind. Be grateful for the opportunity to increase your inner power. It's only through situations that are not very pleasant we are growing, we are soaring, and we are roaring like lions. Because through these situations, you are emerging stronger than you thought you were. I have a couple of questions, very thought provoking questions that I would like to ask you. Answers are not required. I would love to stir your soul. You may close your eyes if you wish and think it over. Question number 1. What is the one challenging situation in your life that initially felt overwhelming, but later revealed a hidden strength or lesson within you? How did it change you? The next question. When faced with adversity, how do you usually respond? Do you resist? Do you run away? Do you blame? Or do you accept? How do you think practicing gratitude in such moments could shift your perspective and raise your energy level? The next question. Reflect on a time when you overcame a difficult situation. Looking back, can you identify any qualities? Maybe they are patience, courage, tolerance that emerged in you as a result of that difficult situation. Next one. What does it mean to you to accept the situation as if you had chosen it? How would this mindset influence your ability to handle challenges with stability and grace? Last two. How can practicing gratitude during tough situations help protect your energy and prevent negative emotions like stress, fear, or anger from taking over? Can you think of practical ways to apply this idea as part of your daily life? The last of them. What steps can you take to teach your mind to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles? How can this mindset help you influence difficult situations positively? So O stands for obstacles as well as O stands for opportunities. You decide. So as a mind coach, it gives me great joy when I'm able to stir a soul and help people think better, live better, and feel better of themselves. For those of you who would like to reach out to me, you can do so via Instagram. My ID is Your Mind Mastery. It's all about mastering your mind. So I'm done from my side. I'd like to hear from you all. Somebody would like to say something? If you wish, shoot. Come on. Gratitude. Hello. Hi, Swarna.
Thank you, yeah, thank you,
Greetings.
Rita ji. Yeah, beautiful gratitude to you for reminding us again and
Yeah.
again. Uh, yeah, it's all mind game. Mind can be your enemy, mind can be your friend, right? So it's in our hand. So why can't we make our mind to be friend? So it's there in all the situations because situations are not in our hand or it's not that we wanted, but definitely mind is in our hand. Training the mind is through this gratitude and staying calm and contemplate, not getting into anger. Mm, think positive as a growth mindset that you said, rather than obstacle. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful wordings, and uh, again and again to change the mind is a repetition, right? Repetition. So repeat what you want every day, no matter what. So the more we repeat, the more we make our mind work for us, not we work for mind, right? So yeah, great
Thank you,
to
Swarna.
contemplate.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, and yeah, a lot of stirring questions. So thank you. Yeah, we all see every day, right? Deviate from our peace, and that is the time. And sometimes, yeah, situations test us, give us, even though external situation looks perfect, but within our mind mm, comes to the surface. And yeah, even that situations, we should know that yes, it is trying to make us stronger and testing us or bringing to the surface level whatever the unhealed hurts or pains. So yeah, thank you so much, Ritaji, again.
Namaste. Hello. Good evening. Ma'am, you are muted. I'm unable, oh, so we're not able to hear your voice. You'll have to unmute yourself. No, you'll have to unmute yourself, ma'am. We all fall and trip. There's nothing wrong in falling and tripping, but we do not stay there. We realize and we become more aware where we are, where we want to be, what we can do within our means. Yes, Rupa, she is saying reflection is so important. Absolutely. Reflection, awareness, you know where you are. Therefore, as part of my explanation, I said O stands for obstacles and O also stands for opportunities. For many of us, when a tough situation, we are faced with a tough situation, we lose it all. And it's okay if we have lost it until this evening. It's fine. We can let go. We can forgive ourselves. We can refine ourselves and define ourselves. But how do we do that? We take charge of ourselves. Okay, this situation is in front of me. It's not really in my favor. This is not what I really want out of life. But now what? Do I cry and sob in a corner? Do I face it and say, okay, let's see what this is come to teach me or to refine me? Maybe I needed to learn a lesson or two. Therefore, the situation now has, really emerged, which I didn't expect it to be, but it is. So it's all in our hands. It's all in our power. And I'm available at your Mind Mastery for just any of you who would like to seek appointments. We can talk things over and work things over as well. But it's all about taking the initiative. You are here. Do you want to be here or you want to rise higher? It's upon you. Nobody's gonna come to you and say, my dear, do this, do that. Those days are gone. We take charge of our lives. We grow, we soar like the kite, and we roll like a lion.
Hello, can you hear
Hello?
me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yeah, at last. Uh,
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. How do you do? What's new? Come on.
Uh,
Gratitude during
I-
tough situations.
yeah, I do have challenging situations with my eldest son, right? He has a very short fuse, short temper. So little things he can blow it completely out of proportion, okay, and start shouting. So sometimes I just keep quiet. I don't react to his shouting, okay? I just uh, step out of the circle, vicious circle, okay? So, and I tell him, just calm down, tell me when in a very calm manner, I will listen. It works, but sometimes it doesn't work. And then when it doesn't work, I lose it as well. I'm telling you the truth. I lose it as well. That I'm trying and it is not working. So it is when I the time I lose it, afterwards I know I should not have done that. I should have, you know, kept my zipped my mouth and kept quiet, right? And quiet and talk to him about it later or send him a long text message, which is the best way. But why is it sometimes it doesn't work? It's all, for example, the light in the hallway was on. I only got up at about 8 o'clock, so the light was on. The light was on even at 9 o'clock. I didn't switch it off. So he got very angry. He said, you don't know how much the electricity costs, okay? The costs are going up again in April. You no, you cannot afford to do. He literally got very angry with me for that. To me, that was a very silly thing to do. I'm 82 years old. Sometimes I forget to do it. That is the truth. But it doesn't give me, he doesn't think in that way. To him, I'm still very young in mind and I shouldn't be doing all these things. Right? He still sees me as his mother who shouldn't be doing all these things.
Yep. I'm hearing you. Let me know when I can come in.
Yeah, you can come in now.
Thank you for your permission, Malti ji. In the present day, with regards to lights, with regards to saving electricity, saving power, we're all learning it so much. It is being a part of our lives. In the present day, There are, what you would say, ways in which the lights turn off in the morning by 6:30 or 7 automatically. And apart from that, irrespective of whoever is giving you their piece of their mind, it doesn't necessarily mean we consume it.
Okay.
You are not a sponge to be accepting his tantrums and his anger. We hear, we'll cover ourselves with love, with peace, and say, fine, right now, I can understand my son is not in a pleasant state of mind. I can very well definitely observe through his tone, through the choice of his words. So, irrespective what he is saying to me, I am not going to uh, uh, try to internalize it. It is a choice to accept it and to double murder myself or to let it pass. We all know this, our God has given us 2 years. Sometimes we accept it, sometimes we ignore it. And when people talk, the way they talk, through their tone, through the choice of words, we know the gentleman or the wonderful woman is not in a peaceful state of mind. Do you think it is sensible to have a conversation with someone who is not in a wonderful state of mind?
No.
No. So we calm down, we let it pass. In Hindi, there's a phrase which says, mauka pe chauka. When your son or when your family members in a beautiful state of mind, you talk him down, you sit him down, or like over a cup of tea, coffee, or dosa, or something, and say, last Tuesday you just barged into my room in the morning and you started your big lecture about the whole power supply. Let me tell you, I am 72, I'm 82, I'm just 86 years old, and it wasn't done on purpose and it just happened. Do you think we can together find a way where we're not simply paying bills, which we're not using and just consuming those lights?
Mm.
What can we do? What can we do? We is build a bridge. No, you did this, you shouted, I felt. No, let us together work a way out, please. Is there a way you can think? Do you think you have some idea? May I think it over? Let me also think it over. Let us together find a solution.
Yes. He can
So
switch
that's
it.
okay.
He can switch it off
Absolutely.
when he comes down. When he
Maybe
comes.
even turning on, yeah, absolutely. Place a phone alarm or something like this, which says
uh,
7 o'clock, 6:45, wake up and tuck, 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 switch it off. Story
okay.
over. Or maybe if you have any support staff or some house help, the moment the person starts duty, like, I mean, he can visit the hall or the bedroom. I can turn off those
Yeah.
lights. There are so many solutions, but you don't lose your state of mind. And irrespective of all this, be in a state of gratitude. Somebody is there to talk to you. Somebody is there to share their perspective with you.
Yeah.
So you can look at this, you're having an obstacle, or you are receiving, you can look at it as if you have an opportunity where your son is talking to you. Maybe in not the wonderful words that you would want to, but at least someone is talking to you.
Mm.
And after 2 or 3 days, when you have really calmed down, you can have a conversation and say, my dear Baba, this happened, and opportunities.
Mm.
No pointing fingers, blaming is draining. Sometimes I slip, I trip, my husband is there like my shadow. My dear, blaming is draining. Don't forget that. You dare not forget that. That's about it. We all fall where humans are meant to err, and we do. But how long are we tripping and slipping? It's upon us.
Okay.
Yeah?
Mm.
And also, for just any of you who would like to reach out to me, you all can do so for personal sessions and all that as well.
Yes. Okay.
But yes, absolutely. I love to hear from you because it's nice to really personalize the whole situation and find out and find a bridge where there's
Yeah.
peace, love, harmony, and we're all living happy lives, not from just externally, but feeling peace also from within.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, on this platform to speak on sometimes personal situations, maybe a challenge sometimes,
Yeah.
I suppose. Right?
Okay.
Wonderful. It's wonderful speaking to all of you. And I always feel good about it because I'm sharing my mind. I'm also understanding in some ways. I can also reach out and make you feel more calm than earlier. I wish you all a wonderful evening or a wonderful day if you're in the States, but keep well, keep shining. We work on ourselves. We take charge of ourselves, and together we grow, we soar, and we roar like the lions. Okay? Take
Okay.
care. See you
Thank you.
all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Namaste. Bye bye.
Namaste.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you.